Hey guys, May here, and today I wanted to talk about SM's new girl group because they debuted when I was in Europe and I didn't really get a chance to talk about them too much, and now I feel like I've kind of missed the chance to talk about them, but you know what, we're gonna make this be my chance to talk about them because I have a lot of things to say. I actually did a lot of research on them yesterday, so today we're gonna talk about them. So the first thing I want to say is a lot of people think that this debut has been really rushed, in the sense that there weren't that many teasers and teaser videos, but I think all SM stans are comparing this debut to EXO's debut, which I did not want to go through that again anyways, so I don't understand why this is a problem that they kind of rushed their debut. I'm going to talk about it later why I did that. And the girls said they'd been together for about a year in an interview, and they've been working on Happiness for about 6 months now. So if you think about it that way, I know most people are referring to the fact that there were no teasers. Did we really want to go through two, like, what was it called? Prologue videos, prologue songs, and like 28 teaser photos and videos again? Did we really want to go through that? Like, I didn't. So, second thing I want to say, I talked about the song in the music video. This song came out, it's called Happiness, in case you didn't know if you've been living under a rock for the past few weeks. I guess I've been living under a rock for the past couple of weeks because I was without internet for most of the time. The group's called Red Velvet. There's 4 girls. Irene, who's the leader, Sugi, Wendy, and Joy, who's the maknae. And we all knew that the girls were going to debut first because SM has been doing this sister-brother thing for a very long time. If you're very new to K-pop, you probably don't know this, but SNSD and Super Junior are brother and sister, and then FX and SHINee are brother and sister. I don't know what went before, because there was TVXQ before Super Junior, and the Grace, but the Grace kind of matches with the tracks better. But they kind of have these brother and sister groups, which is why you've seen a lot of commercials of SNSD and Super Junior together, and a lot of them parodying each other's songs and music videos and whatever. But this is EXO's sister group, and I want to talk about that more in a minute. But this song came out, Happiness, when I was kind of in a really low, not a low place, but I just had been having a really tough week. Not just in Europe, but before I went to Europe, I just had a really tough week. So this song really cheered me up. I loved the girls' energy. They were so excited. You could tell they were really, really happy to be debuted, and the song was just so upbeat and so fun to listen to. So it really just kind of brought my mood up for the rest of the vacation. I listened to it a lot. Yeah, that was that. I fell in love. Music video is really colorful. I really like it. It's different. It's not a box set. It's like the whole wilderness thing, and a lot of people are saying this is very classic K-pop. I personally don't think so. If you do think so, please let me know why in the comment section down below, because I'm really confused about that. Why is this classic K-pop to you? Why? I don't understand. The next thing I want to talk about, besides the music video, song, really like it, really just brought my whole mood up for the entire vacation. And I still love listening to it. I listen to it all the time. So the next thing I want to talk about is some kind of things that have been happening to Red Velvet recently. A couple of rumors, a couple of things that happened. First was their name. There's an indie group with the same name that was like, excuse me, SM, we have the same name as your new girl group, excuse me, this is not okay. And they settled the agreement. They both decided to both continue using the same name, which was good. Then the RV in the Red Velvet had a problem. I don't know too much about that. It was just, I don't know if it's been resolved or what, because that kind of happened right before I lost internet, and I didn't ever look up what happened. But I guess it's okay because they continue to use it. And I'm sure SM just gave people a bunch of money and they were like, oh, yep, that's fine, go ahead, use it. And then there was a rumor. There's a rumor going around that they are part of a bigger group. Red Velvet is supposed to be part of this 12-member group, 10 to 12 member group, but they're just the, you know, the other group. And there's a couple of reasons that I believe this, and there's a couple reasons I don't believe this. Okay, so the entire rumor is that there's supposed to be 3 little subgroups, Red, Yellow, and Blue Velvet. First of all, Yellow Velvet and Blue Velvet, while they are actually things, they usually refer to furniture, not food. So I don't really believe that they're a subgroup. I mean, okay, I do believe there are more girls in this group than we're actually letting on. I believe that for a couple of reasons. That's the main part of the group that I believe. If you watch the Happiness music video, and I didn't notice this at first, but after I watched it a couple times I began to think about it. If you watch about the first 13 seconds, you know, where it's kind of zooming into the lips that are speaking, there's a bunch of other girls in this music video besides the Red Velvet members. They don't appear really past the Booyah part, but before that, if you look around in the scenes, there's a girl with short hair and like a blue dress. There's a girl wearing yellow that's not Seulgi. There's a girl wearing black. There's a couple girls wearing different shades of blue and pink and red and other colors. So that made me think, well, what is this? And then yesterday, SM revealed a new SM Rookie video, and technically they are still considered SM Rookies, I guess. I don't know when they're gonna lose the SM Rookie thing, but they're still considered SM Rookies, I guess. But there's a video of the SM Rookies, mostly the guys, just singing along to Happiness, you know, just going la 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 la, promoting a couple EXO songs and Red Velvet's new song, and most of them are just like, they're reading the comments. I don't know any of the guys' names, just to get this straight. I kind of recognize their faces now. I don't really follow them at all. And then at the end of the video, which got me thinking again too, there was a girl, and she's standing on a rooftop and she's watching the Red Velvet music video on her phone, and then at the end of the video, her friends off screen are like, hey, let's go practice, and then they walk off screen. So between those two things, I'm beginning to wonder if Red Velvet is part of something bigger. That, and they're supposed to be EXO's sister group. The actual rumor says that there's supposed to be 3 groups they're going to promote in Korea, China, and Japan. I don't believe this Japan subgroup. I believe they might do a Chinese thing again with EXO. They might try to do it a little differently than EXO, because I don't think it really worked out the way SM wanted it to. I mean, it still worked out great. EXO's sold millions of albums and, you know, they're doing really, really well for themselves. But I don't think the actual moving into China thing worked the way SM wanted it to. So maybe they're trying that again. I don't believe they're going to Japan, mostly because the whole Japanese, Korean wave is kind of slowing down a little bit. And I say this because the only groups who are really, really popular in Japan now on the Japanese charts are groups that were there during the peak of the Korean K-pop moves into Japan thing. So I don't really believe SM's gonna try to move into Japan. I think they might try to. I don't think they're gonna make an entire subgroup, because if this is a subgroup, why isn't Seulgi in the subgroup? Because she speaks fluent Japanese. So why is she in this Korean subgroup? So I think that SM might be adding more members to it. Maybe they're gonna try kind of an after school Super Junior 05 kind of thing. But have people promote in China too. I really don't completely know what I believe from this rumor. I do believe there are more girls. There's definitely something bigger going on. And that would make sense why they rushed the debut. Maybe they're introducing this little subgroup before they add a couple more girls. They didn't have a physical release either, if you remember. And I know people are like, well, FX didn't have physical release. Can we just leave that alone? Please, can we just stop with that? Like, it happened like 5 years ago. Can we just please leave it alone? I know things with FX are going on right now, and so many FX fans hate Red Velvet, and it kind of makes me angry because they have no reason to hate Red Velvet, because it's not like Red Velvet got an amazing first full album for their first thing with this awesome music video, multiple music videos with a storyline. They didn't get that much. They got one music video and that's it, and now everybody hates them. So yeah, I kind of believe there's something else going on with Red Velvet besides what we actually see, because why would SM add all those other girls at the beginning of their music video? Like, yes, maybe it's to introduce more girl SM Rookies because they were part of SR14G, which is SM Rookies 2014 girls, so that kind of makes sense. But at the same time, why would they reveal this other girl when SM's not going to have another girl group for at least a few years, because they're going to debut some of those SM Rookie boys before they debut another girl group? So I feel like it might be an after school kind of thing. It might be them just deciding, you know, maybe we need more members in this group. And if they were to add more members, I don't think it would be too many. I think it would be 2 or 3 at max. I don't think it would be more than 7 girls. So that's my theories and my thoughts about the new SM rookies. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Do you like the song? Do you dislike the song? Do you want more girls in this group? Do you think SM will add more girls? What do you think's going on? Do you believe the red, yellow velvet thing? And what would their full name be called? I like the idea of Rainbow Velvet. Or just Velvet. But Velvet sounds kind of sad by itself. Maybe I've just gotten used to red velvet. But, yeah, so let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And if you want me to talk about any other new rookies, there's a couple other groups that just debuted. Let me know about that in the comment section down below too. And I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye! It's a box kind of thing. And there were 2 photo books in it. There is the special photo book that comes with only first press, which is, like, I was going to buy first press anyways, but this made me just really nervous to buy first press. And there's the normal photo book. So I think we're going to do the normal photo book first. It smells